for tuning into the show. It's somebody's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. I almost started singing, and then I remembered you don't like my voice, so I spared you.
You did text me to the love of your life, so that always makes me feel good.
It's all true.
Oh, I'm old today. My dad said in Vegas it's ate the hard way. I'm 44 today.
You're 44 years old.
I don't know how that happened. I was just like 28. I was 28 like 2 seconds ago. I don't know what happened.
It goes in a blink, and I swear suddenly it's your birthday again. And you go, wait a second, how did that happen? It's birthday week. Like
I know, because it's your birthday in a few days, then your birthday.
Jesse's is Friday.
Jesse's is Friday.
We're next
all
week.
Sagittarian soul
You guys
sisters.
are all late to the game. I got mine done in September.
We apologize that you will hear a lot of happy birthdays
this week
over the next 7 days.
Happy birthday, Riggs.
I like to have like
Thank
a big
you,
birthday
Bri. Thank
shabam.
you.
Sorry, not sorry. You've never looked better, babe.
Y'all are the sweetest. No, it's just, I feel so loved on my birthday with like sweet friends and family that text. Like you just feel it's a warm fuzzy feeling.
If you need to post happy birthday to her, like I won't feel sad about it.
You're sweet. Thank you.
Are you talking dogs? Straight
I
off
am.
the
I'm
bat?
talking dogs. Sorry, I was all like caught up in a glass case of emotion right now. So I read this last night and I thought, well, there's a reason I sleep really well with my dog. Women sleep better next to dogs than other people, apparently. So niche, if you're sleeping better, I know your dog sleeps on top of you.
I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to someone right next to me on my pillow.
Okay.
Sharing.
Well, I think it's interesting because it says they sleep better next to dogs. You cat people out there, I have not good news. It says that both cats and humans were equally disruptive to women's sleep and provided them with fewer feelings of comfort and security than dogs.
Huh.
I know, my friend Lindsay, that's her birthday too, she'd be like, I totally disagree because she has a really sweet cat.
Well, because I'm a dog person, do cats want to be by you, or are they using you?
I think it depends on the cat.
It's true. I don't think it's out of the givingness of their heart. You're probably right. It says dog owners also reported earlier sleep and wake times, which makes sense for me, right? Because my dog, I go to bed, I was up at probably like 5:10.
Wait, he doesn't sleep on your bed to begin with. He jumps on later?
No, absolutely.
That's his spot.
Yeah,
that's where he goes. Okay. So
last night it was interesting though, because he usually sleeps like in the corner, like he'll get a little bit in the corner bottom part, because I sleep on the right side. If you're on the bed, he sleeps on the bottom left corner. Last night he was like this for a while, and then I'm hot, and then he gets hot, so he's like, all right, I gotta go. Okay, I did think it was funny too that it says it's not just women. Men sleep better with dogs too, but the headline was women sleep better next to dogs. So
I will say,
guys will too.
Like whenever I sleep over at my parents' house, like maybe the guys are out of town and I'm like sleeping with my mom, her little Chloe dog will not leave me alone, and it drives me bonkers.
You're
like
not sleeping.
She won't sleep next to me. She won't sleep at the foot of the bed. She literally will squeeze like under my butt. And she'll make her way up, and she ends up being like here.
See, I love that. And you don't like it?
I think she knows that like I don't like her very much, but I do, but I don't. It's kind of this weird relationship.
It's a love-hate.
It's a love-hate. But she, like, you know, dogs, like they just want your affection, and so she's like this to me, like all night long, like in and out.
So my boy Doodle, and you're like all you boys out there, you get this. It like he man spreads. It's a doodle spread.
What's wrong with man spreading?
It's so
funny. My man spread.
He does, and it's actually a true term. Like, in fact, stop doing it on the subway in New York, because that's where it came from. You're just like all over the place.
Right.
And he is like full on sprawled.
I know, I've seen it. It's so funny. It's so funny and it's so cute at the same time.
Yeah. It's usually always he's on his back, belly up. You're like,
yeah.
Like, spare me, please.
He's the only little boy in the house.
Here
like,
it is.
Miles can do what he wants.
No, well, he and the other boy in my bed. There's just not a lot of room for me these days.
Well, you could kick Scott out for a little bit and be like, I need to sleep better with the dog.
Doodle. Speaking of men, David Beckham under fire again. I know what you're thinking, ladies. How could he do any wrong? Well, apparently, back posting a picture of him kissing his daughter on the lips, and people aren't happy about it.
Oh, these set me off in the opposite direction.
So his daughter's 7. Her name's Harper. There's the picture. So they're out and about skating. You could see that right there in the bottom of your screen. And he says, Christmas is coming, let's go skate. Well, this did not go over well for so many people on social media saying, quote, this is not right. Another person said, weird, completely improper for a parent to kiss their kids on the lips. It's okay on the forehead and the cheeks. Someone else says, why is this happening? Do you know who weighed in? Tom Brady, because he's been attacked for the exact same thing. So he said, dad, daughter, so sweet. So yeah, earlier this year, the father of 3, Tom Brady, we're talking about, was kissing his 10-year-old son in a photo.
Oh, I do remember that.
And got backlashed. This was on his Facebook series, Tom versus Time. And so, yeah, like the Beckham photo, people questioned it the same way. What do you think?
I just think it's strange that people all feel the need to weigh in and to like voice their opinion and this is right and this is wrong.
I know.
Like, who cares?
Well, I don't even know who I don't kiss on the lips, actually.
I think you short that way.
Right? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's so normal. And especially with your kids and your, like my parents and totally.
I like this person that weighed in. In fact, it's an NFL Hall of Famer. He says, I don't do that with my kids, but why should I have a problem that you do?
Right.
Yeah, I like all the other people who are making up the parental rules that you listed off. You should only do it this at this time, you know, in this position. It's like, come on.
But if that's how you love your kids, I mean, you do it however you do it. But that's how he says, I show affection to Harper. And he thought it was a sweet photo.
I love that he's so involved with his kids.
When you post it on social media, you have to like get ready for the
brace
backlash.
yourself for
brace yourself.
Well, and I'm sure he knew. I'm sure he knew because of the last one. I'm sure he knew, and he was like, I don't really care. And I'm David Beckham.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick a soccer
David
ball.
Beckham does what David Beckham wants, and it's all fine. Okay, well, something else that people are not very happy about right now is a mom's decision to start charging her family members for Christmas dinner. So I have to ask you, I've actually never prepared like my own full Christmas dinner. How expensive does it get?
Pricey.
Oh, it depends. I mean, it does depend.
I mean, it can get up there, can't it?
We've gone to our friend Krista's. She does a Christmas Eve, and it's lobster, crab. I mean, it's
they're Italian.
I mean, they're Italian,
right? So they go all out.
I can't imagine how much that dinner is.
Yes.
I mean, it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Well, and then never mind just the meal, but then you have like the desserts and like the drinks and everything else. And people are getting online, like weighing in, saying if this is appropriate or not to ask your guests to pay. But yeah, the mom said that she didn't want to do it all from scratch because she just doesn't have the time. She's a working mom, and so she has to buy the meal this year, or at least components of the meal. And so yeah, she asked her family to pay $22 a plate. A lot of people are not having it. I think $22 sounds like a bargain.
Same as potluck. Like, why don't you just have somebody bring things?
Oh, so
worth
you were
$22.
Saying, like, I mean, just bring the meat or bring
yeah, like she could do the turkey and then everybody or the whatever they
I think she doesn't want to ask people like put people out.
But she has enough gall to ask people for their money.
Push you out.
You know what I mean?
But if she's a working mom,
sounds like a bargain though. Like really, I mean, it's like that's what you pay at like Olive Garden or Chili's or something. Don't you think?
I wouldn't mind doing it, but it would. I think it's just kind of an interesting request.
Asking for money, I would feel awkward doing it. I would rather ask you to bring the potatoes.
Like as they come in the door, you're like, and put your money in the hat.
I think it's funny that you know we'll say like it feels taboo to ask for money, but we have no problem saying, hey, will you bring the cranberries or you bring the green beans? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a tip.
Right. Bring a bottle of wine
meal
as you're leaving.
No,
exactly.
As
be
like
generous.
an adult child, like who's going to family dinners a lot, I would not mind. In fact, I would prefer to pitch in. I would prefer to hand my mom a 20. Than,
you would,
like,
because you
have
don't
to bring,
cook.
Yeah, I don't cook.
Do
I
you?
think
Do you ever pitch in with your mom? No. Okay.
But she
wouldn't take it.
She would never ask me to do that. But I would. If she asked, I'd be like, absolutely.
Well, and then there could also be something that you are good at making, and you could say, could I bring this? Because I'm great at it, and I'll make everyone happy with
I'll bring the chips. Again,
McWalk.
But people are in different like financial situations too. Like maybe times are tough. Maybe someone lost their job. I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting thought.
Yeah,
weigh in for us on our Facebook. I'd love to hear what you think and what you think about Joanna Gaines. So she has a new book out. It's at Costco. I saw people grabbing it over the weekend. She can do no wrong, right? Whatever she talks about decorating and what to do, people jump all over it. So she says, if you want to do 2 trees this year, you two, where would you put your second tree? I want to see if you agree with where she puts hers.
We had 2 trees growing up.
Did you? Where'd they go?
Front room and the family room.
Okay.
So I've been debating. We only have 1 tree right now, but eventually, I think when we have little kids and they want to decorate the tree and it's not super like elegant, we'll probably put that in the basement, like a fun tree and then a pretty tree upstairs.
I just don't think my house is big enough to do another tree. But I mean, if there was, I guess you could put it like you could do a baby tree like in the bathroom
So my kids
counter.
have baby trees. They have baby trees
In their
that they
rooms?
put, that they
That's
put in
cute.
their rooms
I think
because
that's fun.
they like to decorate it themselves. They like to do what they want to do on the tree. But she says the bedroom is the hot new spot to put the second tree. She says, had a baby this year. I don't have a lot of space. Like that room took up a lot of our space that we had to put extra things in. So she said, I'm throwing it in the bedroom. So if you have a corner, if you have a bay window, if you have any room at all, she says it's a good spot. It sets the mood. It's pretty. It's like your own little holiday.
I guess it depends if your bedroom's that big, though. Like, I don't know if I have space in my bedroom.
Okay, so her room is, I mean, her house is
probably
3,600 square feet.
Oh, is that all?
So a farmhouse, she said, which is a good-sized farmhouse.
That
but
is.
She said, I don't have a second room downstairs to put it, so we love it in our bedroom.
Then would you feel pressure to show off the tree, to bring people into your bedroom? Because I feel like when you have people over for the holidays, they want to see the tree. Like, where's your tree?
You know what?
You have two, so you don't have to take them to the bedroom one.
I think you don't have to be traditional with it. Like, you can do in your room what you want. So this year, we're bucking tradition, and there can't be gifts under the tree because someone will eat them.
So wait, what happened yesterday?
Well, like, he only ate. I'm embarrassed by my dog ownership. Like, I'm embarrassed.
No, he's a puppy.
I know, but
He's not really anymore, though.
What did he eat?
It just shows you're a bad parent. That's all.
I know. I'm the worst disciplinarian.
He's not.
Did you see my hesitation?
No, she's like, what am I saying? What did he get?
So there's a pine cone on the bottom of the tree. That's now gone. There were 3 ornaments on the bottom.
And he took the ornaments?
He took the ornaments. Yeah.
And he like shredded them, and they're not glass, so they're not
No,
dangerous.
they're not glass, but it's spread out in certain places around the house.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Merry
He's
Christmas
so naughty.
to the
I
Daguerres
love him
this year.
And then he man spreads. All right, coming up next, it's an extra round of table talk. Big bonus.